The radius of a cylindrical construction pipe is 2.5 feet. So the radius is 2.5 feet. I'm going to call the radius R. If the pipe is 21 feet long, what is its volume? Okay, so the length is also the height, considered the height, because if you stand it up on its end, it'll be tall instead of long. Okay, the volume of a cylinder, because you have a circle, you always have pi r squared, but it also has a length or a height, so pi r squared h. So they tell you to use 3.14 for pi. The radius squared, so the 2.5, you're going to do that twice because the squared means twice. And then the height is 21. So you're literally just going to multiply all of this together. So 3.14 times 2.5 times 2.5 times 21 is 412.125. And it says round your answer to the nearest whole number, so they do not want decimals. So you want to look after the decimal. If that number is 5 or larger, you've got to add 1 to this number, but it's not, so you just take those numbers off. 412, and it's going to be feet, and then the volume is always cubed. 412 feet cubed. The radius of a cylindrical water tank, radius is 5. Radius is halfway across the circle, and that's the one the formula uses. Remember, formula is because you have a circle, you have pi r squared, and then it has a height. And the height is 13. I'm going to use 3.14 for pi. The radius twice, so 5 times 5, and the height is 13. I'm going to multiply all that together. So 3.14 times 5 times 5 times 13, 1020.5. And it says round to the nearest whole number, but because this time the decimal is 5 or larger, you actually have to take 1 up. So I'm not going to call it 1020. I'm going to call it 1021. 1021 feet, and volume is cubed. The diameter, now this one's not radius, this one's diameter. The diameter of a cylinder is 3 feet. The pipe is 17 feet long, so the height is 17. Volume equals pi r squared h. Pi is 3.14. Here's the problem. The formula uses the radius, they give you the diameter. Now the diameter is all the way across, the radius is halfway across. So if the diameter is 3, the radius is half of that, which is 1.5. So that's what I've got to use twice. And then the height is 17. Okay, so I'm going to multiply that together. 3.14 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 17, 120.1. But they want the nearest whole number. The decimal is 0.1, so that means don't do anything. You don't add anything to the 120 unless it were 5 or larger. So it's 120 feet cubed. Volume is cubed.